Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So there's a YouTuber called Smoky Glow. I've been watching her very much the past couple months. But she did during her, I think, 31 days of Glowmas. She did a product or a video called Products I Do Not Regret Skipping Out On. And I was like, okay, I have some products that I did buy that I absolutely hate and that I can critique. Or, I know one that I didn't buy. Also, my desk is dirty. Don't buy Walmart desks. They suck. Or IKEA desks. They suck too. Or products that I'm just disappointed with from not being scammed. I don't know what's going on with this product. If it comes like this and the package it came in, or if someone literally just took the tester and put it in there. You'll see in a minute, because we're gonna start out with that one. Also, yes, I am wearing a Calvin Klein bra with a Nike pair of shorts. Y'all won't notice that. Actually, no, y'all, I want to be transparent. Nike, or Calvin Klein sports bra, Nike shorts, pink sweatpants. Because I still wear pink. No! Yeah. Also, I don't have coffee. I'm trying to where every video I film, I have coffee, but I just felt like filming this, and I didn't feel like going downstairs and making coffee. But we're gonna start with the first product. The first product is this hydration treatment from H2O Beauty. It's called the Oasis Hydrating Treatment. Oh my god, I can't speak. Basically, I would say give this a rating review because it does work. It's okay. It fixes treatments. You can't tell now when I put it on earlier. But here's my problem. There's nothing in this packaging. And I don't know, my parents didn't buy it from Hollister, which, if you don't know, H2O is Hollister's, makeup or skincare beauty line. But we didn't buy it from them. We bought it from my mom's work, and she works for, a military-affiliated place, and it went on clearance. So they bought it for me. But it just, it was empty, and it wasn't, a standalone product. To where I was like, oh, it came with these two things and a box. And the box, I don't know I can't remember if I just opened it or it was sealed and I opened it. Because some of these boxes, my mom has a theory that someone put the tester in the box that we bought. But we don't know. So it's also all alleged, and it also doesn't have to do, it does have to do with Hollister, but it also doesn't have to do with, the Hollister store that we bought it. We didn't buy it at Hollister. We bought it at my mom's work. And my mom's trying to figure it out right now. So, all that settled. The next one, I'm gonna say, I also just was in the middle of filming this, and I went to go, swipe something because it was on the screen. And it ended up clicking on it. I think it was a Dr. Mike video. But, it's this Sephora, skin tint, the Bright Future skin tint with 25 SPF, which I will say, this boy does not run out. I have him still, and he still has product in it, and I think it's expired, so yeah. But I will say the problem with this product is that yes, it's a skin tint, so it's not going to be fully saturated, it's not going to show up on your face, wow. But my problem is that when you go to put something else on it, so let's say you wanted to do a natural look and you wanted to use this as your foundation, and then you put concealer on it to hide a pimple or something, the concealer that I use, which is coming up soon, would take the product that was underneath it and make it clumpy. And I hate that. It just made this product just became clumpy, and I didn't like it. And also, the concealer wasn't that good. So, it might have been the concealer. But every time I, like, put any foundation on it, because, like, I used to use the Sephora foundation. I've used the Kat Von D one, which was a little too thick for me. I've used the NYX one, which was a little too liquidy for me. Like, I would put it on and it would, like, run down my face. And I was like, yeah. So, I guess since I talked about the concealer is the next one. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and Smoky Glow did talk about this in her video on not regretting skipping out on these. And she was like, I heard they were just too thick. Yes, they are too thick, and, like, they're very hard to blend. Like, not like they're too thick, they're too, like, they dry too fast. Like, do you understand me? They dry too fast, and basically, they, like, how do I put it? You can't get the blender to your face without you, like, putting an effort to blend it out. Like, the blending process sucks. Let's move on to the next e.l.f. product. The next e.l.f. product is the brow pencil they have. I don't know if this is the only brow pencil they have. This was just the one they had at the Walmart at the time. It's too creamy for me. Like, obviously, you're probably like, well, you used it all. But, that wasn't my fault. It was just too creamy and it kept breaking. Like, also, I did not use it on my eyebrows today. But they were too creamy and they just kept breaking to the point where I can't roll it up anymore without it looking like there's no, hold on. There's no product in it. There is absolutely product in it. I just can't get it out. So, what is next? Probably should have did that first. We're gonna move on to the next product. This is the Sephora, or like my mom likes to call it, the Sephoria. I think she's mixing two words. I think she's mixing Sephora and Euphoria together. I don't think she understands that. This is the 10-hour perfection wear, and I just didn't like the coverage of it. I just thought it would be, like, a little bit more coverage to the point where I did not need not like I didn't need a concealer, but, like, I didn't absolutely have to use a concealer on my pimples, like, if I had pimples. Also, their shade range does not involve me, because in the wintertime, I'm too light. Obviously not now, because I live in a freaking tropical destination, but, when I lived in Kansas, their foundations were too light in the winter, but in the summer, they were a little bit too dark. Like I couldn't have, like, a combination of both. Like, I never had, like, the right one, basically. Like, my foundation looks good now. Oh my god! Ugh. Okay. I guess the thing I dropped I should probably use as the next one. Hold on. Let me recuperate. It's these things. I got these in the vaults 2 or 3 years ago. And I've used, where is it? This one. Hold on. Yeah. I've used this one all the way through. And that is the only one out of 34 colors that are in here that are moving, that I used all the way. This one, I was talking earlier when I filmed this the first time, that even if I wanted to use the dark shades, I'm afraid to use the dark shades because it would go everywhere when I talk. And I'm not going to try like demonstrate it on my lips. I'm going to demonstrate it on my hand with an old beauty blender. Yes, I did cut my beauty blender in half, and yes, it is from Claire's. So, surprised, there's nothing in a Claire's beauty blender. But, like, I just simulated, like, me hitting my lips, like, it would fade over time. And, like, I have one that's, like, a full size, where is the full size? I have this one, and I put it on, and I took it to school, which also, hi, what is the color of this one? I know it's a little bit darker because I put a brown in there. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's also, ooh, that actually felt really good. It's cream lipstick, but these are cream lip creams. But the same with this one, it would like over time fade, and it would just, it wasn't like the product stayed, and it wasn't like, yeah, you ate or something. Like, no, my friends, I put it on in the morning and went to school, didn't talk the whole entire time, but when I started talking to my friends, it automatically disappeared. Yeah. So I wish they stayed a little bit more. Obviously, they're a cream lip, but like, I wish they had like a little bit more pigment. Also, some of them don't even have pigment if I put them on, so let me grab this and wipe that off. I might put on that other lipstick because it was actually kind of nice on my hand. I don't know what I just did there. Sorry. It's for the finale. I saved it for the finale. It is the Jaclyn Hill palette. If you can't read it, I can't read it either. It is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Because the back says hashtag Morphe babes. Or hashtag Morphe brushes. The problem with this is I got, like, it was, I think the beginning of last year, because hi, we're in 2020 now. I think it was the beginning of last year or somewhere in last year that some people were like, well, I've had my Jaclyn Hill palette for a couple months now and it's moldy. So I got scared of using some of the colors in it. And then the only decent color in it is Hush Hush, or like the shadow shades. Yes, I am putting it over one that I already did. But that's the only good one. And my friend, I was talking to one of my friends and she was like, well, no, well, you can't give it the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, honey, well, her name's Kayla. Hi. My true name is Shayla, and I'm best friends with a girl named Kayla. So she was like, you just can't do that. You gotta give it the benefit of the doubt. She probably worked really hard on it. There's probably like user error. And I was like, Kayla, if I pull out this palette, this $6.99 palette, more than I pull out my Jaclyn Hill palette, there's something wrong with the palette. Also, that's like the third plane to fly in today. Like, what is with planes? Like, well, the video before, I was like, haha, there's a plane flying by, like, joking, and then, like, another plane flew by, like, a minute and a half. Yes, I also know I don't have proper grammar. But I was just like, man, and I was like, okay, at least it has all these colors in it, but I don't gravitate towards that black. Like, that black's messy, and the package is completely dirty. And mind you, I don't go to this black. I don't use the reds. I hardly use any of the reds. The only time I've used the purple is once, and it was on my under eye. Like, this package should not be as dirty. Like, my Jeffree Star palette is not that dirty, and I've used it more times than I've used that. Like, there's a little dirt, but it's not as dirty as that. Like, it is not dirty at all. Like, it was just, like, way too messy and way too unpigmented. Yeah, but, nope, I did that. Okay, that's it. That's all the products I have. I don't know why I just started talking in an accent, but it did. That's it. That's all I have for today. If you like the video, please like it. If you like, I can't even say this style of videos. If you like commentary channels, videos style, I'm turning my channel into that. Please subscribe. If you like me, please subscribe. If you like even if you like the fact that sign says my birthstone is coffee bean, subscribe.